Yo again, guys. Um, yeah, if you did watch my previous video, I recommend that you go and watch it if you didn't. There I did explain about my old console that I had 2 years ago, that I had for 2 years. Did overheat while I was playing PlayStation 5 games. And when this was happening, then the only solution to get the PlayStation 5 to work again was to plug out the wires and plug it back in. To say it like this, it's very limited how often you can do that before you will fuck up your PlayStation 5. In the previous video, I explained that do not open your PlayStation 5 or anything, ship it back in return to Sony, because this is a Sony issue, not a us issue. This is a fucking development issue. A console is supposed to live more than 2 years. So, yeah. Now, after 2 years since they sent me the new console in return, I have the same issue again. After 2 years, with the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition. It overheats while I play PlayStation 5 games. It only happens when I play the PlayStation 5 games, and it occurs after maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so, and it just completely shuts off. It overheats, it shuts off, no warning sign, nothing, just the console go dark, no power or anything. So yeah, I called Sony again. So now it's 4 years since I first bought the PlayStation 5. So don't come and comment in the video and say the warranty goes out after 1 year, 2 years or so. I called Sony again and I said, look, the console you sent me in return now has the same issue. And yeah, to make the long story short, they agreed to take it back again. So this is not about warranty or anything. This is a development issue that Sony are supposed to fix in their consoles. So yeah, I know that it's PlayStation 5 Slim Edition now. I hope that it don't have the same issue. But anyway, I really hope that they will fix this issue with the fucking PlayStation 5, because it's so fucking annoying that I cannot use it in PlayStation 5 games. So what will happen now is that here is the shipping information. I will not close into it, but let me see if I can just find. No, it's nothing I can show with the Sony's name there, but yeah, they sent me a shipping print on email with the details that I was just supposed to print out, and just like last time with a label, I can just put on a box and ship it back to Sony for free. And when they receive the PlayStation 5, they will send another one in return. So today is the, let me see, Wednesday, 3rd of January, and now I must go to the fucking same shit again. I don't want Sony to have my information on my console, so what I need to do is I need to reinstall everything to factory reset, because yeah, now they will get the console and I have all my personal information and everything there, so I have no fucking idea if they will resell it or something in the future. And just to be sure that my information will not be on the console when they get it, I just delete it, everything. So now my console is getting factory resetted while I wait for my PlayStation 5 to get back from Sony. I will play PlayStation 4 and Nintendo 64. And yeah, I have other options also, just to say that. But fuck you, PlayStation 5, and fuck you, Sony. Fuck you, seriously. And fuck you, Bean. Yeah, fuck you. No, not fuck you. So now it's back to factory reset again. Well, yeah. So what I'll do now is that firstly I shut off the console. I go over to the PlayStation 4 because that's what I'm going to have for the next 2 weeks or so before I get a new console again. And what I'll need to do is that I unplug this shit. Fuck you. And then I will box this shit. Give me 1 minute and I'll be back. So yeah, Sony did specify in their email that I have to ship it very protected, to say it like that. If anything happened with the console on the way, they can refuse to take it in. So yeah, make sure to pack your console in when you ship it back properly. Do not ship it with any wires or anything, or not with the dog also. Ja, jeg har fått det sånn sende, eller... Ja, innleveren, skal vi se. Jeg skal også. Alright, so here we are. It's been 10 days since I shipped in the faulty console, or the PlayStation 5 that was overheating while I was playing PlayStation 5 games. And already I have the new one in the mail by Sony, or from their repair office. They shipped a new one in return. As I explained earlier, the 3rd of January I had to send in my other PlayStation 5 into repair, or the PlayStation 5 into repair, because it was overheating while I was playing PlayStation 5 games. And that PlayStation 5 was actually a repair product, or a console that Sony shipped to me 2 years ago, because 2 years ago I experienced the exact same problem with the console that I did pre-order back in 2020. It took around 2 years, then the PlayStation 5 started to overheat while I was playing PlayStation 5 games. Around 2 years ago I contacted Sony about it, and they agreed to take in my console as a repair product, and I sent it in. When they did achieve my console, or get the console at the repair office, the same day they shipped a new one in return. And I have another video of that, just please go and check it out, and there you can see the process I went through the first time, and me also explaining about the issue. But yeah, here we are, 2 years after they sent me the repair console, or the new console that was supposed to be faultless, and it was working perfectly for 2 years. But after 2 years it happened again. It started overheating while I was playing PlayStation 5 games. So again, fuck you Sony. And I must go through the progress of downloading each game and all that shit again. But the main important thing here is that you have warranty on your PlayStation 5 console, or this is a default issue. This is not something that goes on your warrant, go away on your warrant after 1 year or 2 years or something like that. This is a defect issue from Sony. So when you have this problem, do not open up your console and try to fix it yourself. Just contact Sony and get your console replaced by a new console. So I hope that this will last for more than 2 years, but at least I have a PlayStation 5 to enjoy now that I can play PlayStation 5 games on. And yeah. Nordic Film, that's Sony. So let me open this shit up. Give me 1 second. And I must turn the camera, sorry. So yeah, here it is. So this is what it looks like when they send a new console from the repair office. Yeah, let me take it out. Sorry. And here we are. A whole new PlayStation 5 digital edition. And yeah. So guys, as I explained earlier, you have warranty on this issue if you're going through it. Just contact Sony and get your console replaced. Do not open it up yourself and try to fix it, because then you will destroy the warranty. If you unscrew the screws inside of the console and try to fix it yourself, because then Sony can blame the issue on you instead of them. So if you have this issue, then contact Sony and get it replaced. And yeah, as mentioned earlier, please check out my other video also about it. That's around 2 years old now, and it's about the exact same thing. And so now it's 4 years since I first bought the PlayStation 5, and still I have the warranty. So yeah, fuck you, Sony.